Good old Alex Jones. What's going on, guys? It's Nate and Zach back again with Into the Weird podcast, and today we're going to be discussing everybody's favorite media news reporter, Alex Jones. Yeah.
I mean, come on, people are just nuts.
Hey, I mean, this guy's a living legend. He's a walking, living, breathing legend. Okay.
Oh man, they can't ban Alex Jones.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have Alex Jones, man. Like I like the man's rants. You know, I like to have that in my life. I'm missing the poor guy on Facebook right now. I'm in tears right now. I'm missing Alex Jones.
I know, and like I'm missing seeing his videos being recommended to me by YouTube. I miss it.
Yeah, I know. I like that. You know, you'd be scrolling through YouTube and like, oh, hey, check out this Alex Jones video. And like, what? I don't get that no more. What's up with that? What's going on here? What?
I think people are just jealous. And you know what? If people didn't get so butthurt about, like, you know, if you don't want to listen to what he has to say, don't fucking listen to him.
I mean, I think Alex Jones is batshit, but I enjoy what he said.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like, you know, some of the shit that he says is fucking nuts. Like, I mean, some of it is absolutely nuts, but some of the stuff, though, I mean, there's that very little amount of stuff that he does say that does make sense.
Yeah, there's some things that he brings to attention that are interesting.
But for the most part, he is batshit.
Yeah, he's about bad as Glenn Beck, man. Glenn Beck was pretty bad too about random stupid stuff. But
yeah,
I don't see what
good old Alex Jones.
For. If you don't like somebody or like the reviews, you know, there's a thing called a block button.
Right.
You know, this.
Why don't you talk to us about that Twitter D-Day that you sent me yesterday?
Yeah, apparently everybody's deleting their Twitter account because they're not taking down Alex Jones. But I think it was yesterday that they took him, I think, like a 10-day suspension. But, so, instead of blocking somebody, you're going to delete your whole account? That doesn't make any sense. I mean,
people are stupid, Nate. You know this, I know this. People are very dumb.
I mean, they've been doing this forever. I mean, like, it's the same thing with TV shows. They want to ban a whole TV show. Do one thing. Don't watch it.
Well, you know, that's like the new Roseanne. I don't know exactly what happened on the show. All I know is that, like, she supported Trump or whatever, and the show got fucking banned or something. I thought that was the most ridiculous thing ever.
I think she made a racial slur or something. I think that's what she did.
Oh, okay. Because, like I said, I didn't know exactly what happened, but I just thought that she, like, supported Trump in the show, and so they just canceled the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, man. Like, everybody makes a racial slur. I do it. You probably do it. It's just common. It's used so much in our language now, and it's, you know.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the Papa John's guy.
Oh, I know. Is that not the craziest thing? I mean, like, this guy, you know, I mean, this guy probably spent his life savings building that company, and he got set up and forced him to, you know, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. They want to jump on these people. He probably wasn't down anybody. He's just using common language, and apparently that word is common language nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that listens to rap, I mean,
I've had to stop myself plenty of times from saying it because I'm so used to hearing rappers and say it, and you know, other people, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, and it's a. You know, obviously, in the wrong context, that word is bad. But it's a shame that we have to live in a world where we constantly have to worry about hurting somebody's feelings or watching what we say.
Yeah, I can understand being disrespectful in certain situations, saying
Oh,
things you shouldn't, but
right.
it's you trigger anybody nowadays. I mean, you could say that you could be nice to them, and they go back crazy on somebody.
Yeah, and which we can save this for another episode. But the transgenders. That's I don't know. I mean, I watched a video where it was actually the Steven Crowder guy. It was there's only two genders. Change my mind. That was the video. Um, but he was talking to this transgender advocate or whatever, and she said that if you don't address a transgender person by like the correct pronoun, you deserve to go to jail.
Yeah,
And
and the sad part is, the government's gonna take that person's side and start throwing people in jail.
yeah, I know it's ridiculous. The left has completely ruined everything that the country's built. I mean, it's completely ruined. It's just taken the drawing board and scribbled a bunch of shit all over it and expecting everybody to follow their rules. And it's just not going to happen. I mean, not you can't change everybody's way of life. You can't do it.
Oh yeah, like every human is different. You can't program them to think the same thing as everybody else. You can't, try to change their mind overnight or get some big brother to strong arm them into thinking your way. I mean, the whole point of living in a free society is you can think freely.
Right.
You can agree with me or disagree with me.
It's crazy. I don't know.
I mean, heck, I don't mind somebody that's transgender, but if they start strong arming Uncle Sam to come after me because I disagree with them, I don't like that very much.
And I mean that I agree with you on that. And like you said, the whole like transgender, gay, all that like LGBT, QRS, XYZ bullshit. I don't agree with it at all, but who am I to tell you that you can't do it? If you want to be gay, go be gay. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, man. But don't strong arm the government to come after me because I don't think the same way you do.
Oh, I completely agree with you.
And I think that's what they're trying to do is strong arm Uncle Sam to put a gun in my bag and force me to think that way. I'm not going to do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean,
I couldn't agree with you more, Nate.
Yeah, I will. Even though I disagree with you, I'm not going to have somebody come beat you up because you think different than me.
No, and I mean like I said, I don't know, but the whole deal with like that kind of stuff. I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't agree with it, but just leave me alone. I mean, like, take for instance, even dogs, like, even animals know it's not right to be gay.
I totally agree, man. It's just a natural thing. I mean,
But, I mean, it's like you said, too, you can't change a human being.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take, that's almost like somebody's natural rights to, you can't change that.
Right.
Hey, if you want to think a certain way, fine. If you want to believe a certain way, that's fine. But just don't strong arm the government to violently force me to think in your way.
I couldn't agree with you more, though, on that.
Just let me be, man. Come on. I just want to sit here and talk on podcasts and play video games.
I know, right? Guys, Into the Weird podcast. We're going to be discussing all kinds of weird things like space, politics. Eventually, we're going to have some game reviews. We're going to do like board games, video games. And then we've even got a sports section. Episode 1, I'm talking about the UFC's fall lineup. You can check that out right now on Into the Weird podcast. Weirdness for one, weirdness for all.
Let's go back to Alex Jones. I mean, it sucks the guy is being kicked off everything, but you have to consider that Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, they're private companies, so they technically have the right to silence certain things. Um, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I know people are throwing a big fit about it, but if I had somebody talking crap in my yard, something like that, hey.
Oh yeah, I mean I completely agree with you.
I mean, I wouldn't want somebody to post something on my website and about somebody, and that somebody tries to sue me and that type of thing. I'm thinking there's probably another avenue that Alex Jones and some of the other guys can go to.
Yeah, and I want to say I don't know for sure, but I want to say that his Tumblr is still active. I want to say that he still has a Tumblr account.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good for him. I mean, that's good for anybody that's being attacked for their beliefs or their ideal. I mean, heck, I'll even take it for a flat earther, to keep their voice open. So
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't have everybody on the same page, otherwise the world would be fucking boring.
Of course, man. I mean, that's why the whole concept of I know people throw free market around a lot, but there's a free market of speech as well. I mean, we shouldn't silence one person, then we have to silence another person, and we
Right.
wouldn't be able to share ideals and learn from each other, even if they're wrong or right. I mean, that's the whole ideal of free speech.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, if everybody thought the same, the world would be awful, and nothing would ever get done. No compromise would ever get done. It would ultimately be a whole lot worse, in my opinion, if everybody was the same. But what do I know?
Yeah, I mean, we're not machines. I mean, we're all independently different. I know they say the smallest minority is the individual. But that's my rant.
Yeah, that's my rant for the night.
Just remember, guys, if you're listening, if you follow this long, we'll get better, man. We're learning as we go here. This is our first podcast, and we hopefully, if you hate our guts or if we sound like crap, let us know. I ain't gonna get butthurt.
Yeah, like Nate said, glad you're listening to us. If you like us, that's awesome. Let us know down below. If you don't like us, that's okay. Let us know down below. This podcast is all about catering to the things that people don't like to talk about, people don't want to talk about. This podcast is there for people who like weird shit. So Into the Weird podcast, weirdness for one, weirdness for all.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine myself going through. You gotta have the weird stuff to talk about. That's talking about like aliens and past existences and stuff like that. That expands their minds. It's just to think. I think a lot of people have forgotten how to think, not use their brains, and follow the system and not want to learn anything.